Hello guys, if you can hear me, just type in the comment section and let me know you can hear me, please. Hello everyone, another live streaming today again. Hi sis, I'm not able to talk, I'm on live streaming, I'm really sorry. I have 6 o'clock live streaming. It was still on when I left. I have to leave because of this live stream. I can't keep my guests waiting. Yeah, thank you. Bye now. Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, please type. Oh, Omo, yeah, you can hear me. Good evening, everyone. Jay, can you hear me? Yeah? Omo, yeah, is clapping. Omo, yeah, you're clapping. Does that mean you can hear me and you can see me? I'm just trying to get the... Jane, if you are still there, just let me know you can hear me, please. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you very much for coming on. Oh my, yeah, I can see you were already there today. You said you won't miss this one. Thank you for being there. Thanks everyone for coming to support my live streaming today again. Right. It's nice to see all of you, my lovely people. Oh, Jane, thank you for coming. Jane and myself, we're just in another Zoom meeting. We just have to log off a bit early to come here. Please, if you've joined us, please just hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. It's really important so we can create awareness. We really have to do this quickly today. Someone is, oh, okay, you can hear me. Everyone, NAIJA Mama, thank you for coming. Sorry about you not being able to join the Zoom meeting. Sorry, I'm making this too personal, aren't I? All of you, as you are joining, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, everyone. Yeah, someone has, I've been told, I don't know everybody watch Big Brother NAIJA. Somebody has told me that when I send the invite out to remind them that I have to keep it to 7 o'clock because 7 o'clock today, I don't know why this my lovely necklace is not showing. Should I move back a bit? Yeah, a bit of it is showing. Oh yeah, that's better. Because my laptop, when it's too far from me, I don't see everything. Right, those of you who are just coming, look at me and my necklace today. I'm just being cheeky today again. Yeah, this my external camera can be. Oh yeah, that's better. Then my gele is not showing anymore. Oh, which one would I prefer to show? The gele or the necklace or both? All right. Thank you, all of you. Thank you very much. Good evening, Auntie Mabel. Good to be here again. Thank you. It's nice to see all of you. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Luana, you're here already. Thank you. I just welcome all of you quickly and go straight to this point today, to this our discussion today, because I have been told that some people might have to leave 7 on the dot. I don't know everybody watching what we watch Big Brother NAIJA, so better I still have to try and accommodate. Although I don't really like staying too long. So how do you people think I look today? I look slightly different today. What do you think? Grandma wants some compliment. And the lighting look nice now, but sometimes when I watch playback, it's still a bit dark. I don't know. Right, let me just see. Let me put the lighting on. Let me put added lighting. And those of you who have not checked out my Amazon affiliate, I put some of my lighting equipment there. You can see the light. The light, I'll put on my light now. Yeah, I'm getting lighting for the window here. It's still summer here, so the sun is out now. It rained this morning from last night, but this morning, but it's the sun is out again. So I've moved back a bit. So, but the thing is, when I have to read your comments, I might have to link forward a bit. Yeah, I don't know which one to go for. Anyway, everyone, you are looking forward to this topic. So I'm not going to keep you for too long. Ebo Naijama say you look beautiful. Thank you. You look amazing. You guys are making the grammar flow. What do they call it? Let me not speak English. I don't know. You're making me feel whatever. I'm taking all the compliments. Oh, thank you, all of you. Oh wow, that's why I like all of you. You know how to make me laugh. You know how to make me feel happy. Actually, this live streaming every Saturday night is like the icing of the cake. It's not even just the icing. It's one of the most interesting part of my week now, just having my friends around. And the only thing that is missing now is how to have the opportunity to go around all these places, like go to Italy to visit Omoye and all the other people there, like Temis Becky's Kitchen, all of you, Gemini. I have so many of you all over the world. I think that's all that is left, just to meet all of you face to face and I know it's only few of you I can't put faces to the names yet. So, so thank you very much, all of you. So let me start this officially. Hello, everyone. This is Mabel and Auntie Mabel on this channel, obviously. And if you are coming across this, my face and my whatever attire I'm wearing to the combination of my head wrap and my English wear or whatever today, I'm happy to do this live streaming. As I say, if you are watching as a playback, please, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. So we need to grow, please. And those of you who like to buy things from Amazon, use my affiliate link, please. If you're on this particular video and some of the videos I've done recently, it's all there. So just go in there. You don't necessarily have to buy the things I put on my affiliate link. Just use my link. Click on the link to get into Amazon. So then anything you buy, I will get a little bit of something. So yeah, it will not cost you anything. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of you for coming. And if you are if you're already a subscriber to this channel, if you're already one of the family members, one of the friends, and one of those who come every Saturday to enjoy this live streaming and engage in the chat, so you are welcome once again. I do appreciate all of you. You know very well, if I can shout it in the rooftop, I will do so. I do appreciate all of you. So especially the regulars. All I need now, I keep saying it, we are on this channel, on this journey, and on this YouTube, especially YouTube Street. It doesn't have to be, I know this is not about anything about those who do the fanciful things and all the beauty, health, lifestyle, and all the rest of it. But some of us all have different areas we are interested in, especially all this our cultural stuff that are all the positive. I don't believe in knocking our culture all the time, but all the other positive, we have to celebrate it. But the things that are not going so well, we should be bold enough to discuss it on this YouTube street. This is where everybody is at the moment. So people need to be aware of what is going on. So let's not shy away from the difficult topics. So if there's any topic that you think we should be talking about that I haven't visited yet, just push it on my way. I will try and find a way to put it. If I can't do it at that time, I will tell you when I'll be able to do it. So the topic we have today is somebody who has asked me this. A lot of people have asked me questions around this, and some of all these topics I have done recently, the plight of the firstborn child, the lastborn, the girl child. But the one that have attracted most concern is the plight of the girl child. People have asked me several questions, and it's not just the females, not just the aunties, the moms, or the sisters, or the younger one, or the older one. A lot of people have been asking me a few questions, have been sharing their experiences with me. This particular topic we are doing today, somebody actually, a younger brother actually wrote to me to say that this elder sister, marriage, wedding day, and both, because they did both the wedding and the traditional together almost the same day, the day apart, that her wedding was ruined because of this. And she's the one who was pushing for it, that even herself has been so upset and been so miserable all his life. Sorry, even himself, I mean, his brother. Sorry if I use the wrong sex pronouns. I do that sometimes. So even if himself, that is the only boy in the family, he has been so upset about the way his sisters and mother were treated. And especially this incident, just aggravated it recently. That is why he decided that I should talk about it. So, and they want to remain anonymous. So that is why he only gave the sister's first name, not the family name. So he gave only the initial of their family name. So, and I'm happy to do that. And he said it's not likely to come on the screen on this chat today because it's already giving me the full story of what happened. So I'm just going to use that to lead the discussion today. So before I go any further to going to this discussion, I'm just going to quickly welcome all of you once again. And then Amaka Dumeje was there waiting. I don't know if she's still here now. Omoye was also waiting very early. Pat Yagba was waiting before the time. Jane Aloja is here. Omoye is here. You are welcome. All of you are welcome. All of you that I just mentioned. If you are still here, you were waiting, you are still here. I know, Omoye, you are here now. Thank you for coming. Jane Aloja, my younger sister, once again, thank you for coming. Luana, thank you for coming. Ebo NAIJA Mama, thank you for coming. UJs, Unscripted, thank you for coming. Who else? Uju, as usual, thank you. My younger sister. I'm still, I know I'm still older than you, so you have to accept that. My adopted younger sister. Thank you for your support, for coming every week. And Osinachi, thank you very much once again. My special friend and my little sister-in-law. That's my I know she must get fed up of me saying this all the time. That's my son-in-law's big sister. Thank you for supporting me. I do appreciate all of you. So just to let you know, I appreciate you. Omoyes TV, Osinachi again, thank you very much. Uju is there. Thank you. Ebona, oh yeah, thank you. We met in another live stream yesterday. Uju and Ebo NAIJA Mama. Divan Okonkwo, Jackie Rabo. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming. Divan Okonkwo, thank you for coming. So yeah, as usual, a majority of the people here are YouTubers. Some of you know each other, some of you don't know each other. Ebo NAIJA Mama is always a constant companion in this group. She's in Nigeria, but she's one person who always make effort to join us. And Divan Okonkwo, I think you're also in Nigeria. So yeah, some of you know each other. I think majority of you know each other. So yeah, thank you all very much for coming. I'm just going to, okay, you all gave me compliment. Thank you for the compliment. I did ask her, I looked into. It's a serious topic today, but we have to try and learn to laugh because it's something we women have to learn to do. Remember those days, those of you who grew up in those times as my time, our mothers used to have this meeting they do, and that once a month, not just the church one, they have this special social gathering they do. They always used to go there and gather. They would say they make monthly contribution, but I think it was even the social aspect of it that was most important for them. So they always used to go there and sing and dance and relieve their stress, and even the evening story time they do at home, and they always have this thing they gather. They work so hard, but they also played hard in their own time. And although we didn't see it as play hard, we see with the children, we thought we play hard. But you could always see them in the evening. They would always gather around each other. No television. Okay, those of us who grew up in the rural area, there was no television at that time. Although few people in the street might have television, people would gather around, but many of us were not allowed to gather around those televisions. So they just gather around in the evening and chat and tell stories and yeah, just have time to unwind. So we in this day and age, we've got the gadget, we've got the stresses. We shouldn't let whatever. Even when we are discussing important topic, we should still find a way to make it light-hearted in a way so that we can still discuss key things. Yeah. Thank you all of you once again. Let me see. Osinachi said something would be interesting to watch a tutorial on how you tie your hair up. Thank you. That is still coming. I'm still trying to do it. It's just that the time I'm tying the head wraps, sometimes I'm preparing for these days. And those tutorials, they are not as easy as you think. You've got to you have to position the mirror, position the cameras and all of those things. So yeah, I will try and do it. A lot of people have been asking me. Sometimes, sometimes I don't plan it. Sometimes they come out right, sometimes they come out whichever way they come out, I just carry on with it as long as my head is covered. Thank you very much, Osinachi. I'll try and do that sometimes. I'll find the time to do it. Yeah. Right. Sister Grace Ojehomo, thank you, ma. Thank you for coming. That's my very big auntie. Oh, thank you, Ma. Lovely. Should be interesting topic. Thank you very much. Right. Let's go right into the topic now because I promise I will not keep everybody too long and we need to go right into the topic. So start bringing your experiences and perspective coming. So as usual, I'm just going to go, if you see me looking down, I'm going into my phone. Is it into or onto my phone? So yeah, I'm going into onto my phone or into my phone to bring out the description that I put on this topic. I did some I did some description on this topic of what we are going to talk about so that um so that I can be on track. Sometimes, when I get excited, I get carried away. And all of you, once again, remember Auntie Mabel like her super chat and super sticker. Especially all those of you in Obodo Imbo. $5, €5, £5 is not too much, or even more to support Auntie Mabel. I'm not going to mention names. Those of you who haven't given me super chat, or those who have given before, you can still give me super chat. Please keep the conversation coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Yeah. Right. This is the title of what I'm talking about. This is the quote. This is the message I got that I'm responding to today. This family, let me give you a bit of a background history. This family, they are a family of 7 girls and a boy. So the last one is the boy in the family. So he actually wrote me this message after he's watched my video on the plight of the girl child. And he said that he just told me, so he would like me to discuss this further. Are you guys still there? No chat is coming anymore. Are you just listening to me or what? Or the chat is being disabled? Or you are doing the super chat? Is that why you're taking longer to give me to chat? Anyway, let me keep talking. Let me keep talking. If you are here, if you've just joined us, please give me the like button. Hit the like button, and if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Yes. If you don't know how to subscribe after this, get in touch with me so I can show you how to subscribe to the channel. It's free and it's very important. It helps us. Yeah. So anyway, this is the story. So there are 7 sisters. Oh, you are good listeners. Oh, you are all good listeners. All right then. So let me just give you the preamble so we can go to the meat and the gist and the details discussion. I know you guys will have a lot to contribute. So there are 7 daughters. There are 7 daughters in this family, and his last one is the 8th one. He's the only boy in the family. They are all now, like what he said to me, it's like some of the older sisters, like some of them are in their 40s now. Why? It's actually the 3rd sister. The first 2 daughters are not married. So it's the 3rd sister that first did her wedding. Yeah. So she first did her wedding. She did her wedding. I don't know. He didn't give me the time where he did her wedding. So it's the only person who is married in the family so far. I think she's in her 30s. So that what happened is when the mom started having the girls and the girls and the girls, after having the first 2-3 girls, she started being treated very badly in the marriage. Even the husband their dad was treating her so badly, and even the family members who were supposed to step in and intervene, they joined in the humiliation as well, including the women. But the men were uppermost in even despising her and treating them very badly. And that then filtered on into the way they were treated in school. Their dad didn't really care for their education that much, even the feeding and everything. They just managed, they were just surviving. That the mom had to take the brunt of their upbringing and work so hard and did all she could to get them educated. You can imagine go through those years of the seventh daughter was born. So, but then eventually this male child was born. Although they kind of were jubilating and were happy, but at that time the relationship was already very bad, and the sisters were very unhappy the way they were being treated. So they actually, I think they moved away. They were not living they are from the east, but they were not living at home. But he didn't really want to tell me details of where they were living. So, but they were treated really badly. Like, they are very good at going for Christmas. When they go for Christmas, the way the family would despise them. So although when he came along, he was born into all of this. although he was celebrated as the male child, but the unkindness to the sisters and the mother didn't really make his life enjoyable or happy, although he was honored and respected, and and dad tried to do things for him. So anyway, that this has actually affected some of the sisters, that they've decided they're not even going to get married, because if that's how their mother is being treated in the marriage, what chances have they got? What's the point if it's only when you marry, when you get a male child, that you are being respected, and if the girls are not important? So by the crunch of the matter now, they live all this life over 30 years of being so unhappy. So, okay, those who were older than them, the older ones being so more than over 30 years, he said. But what really brought the whole thing to what the climax right now that brought even more sadness to their family is when this third sister of the line of 7 got married. And when they wanted to get married, when she wanted to get married, the sister was so unhappy, and even all the sisters were very unhappy that they didn't want to go to the village to do the traditional marriage and all of those things. So, but people started talking, oh, it's important, it's cultural. If you get married without the bride price being paid, your husband, people are not going to respect you, this and that. You look as if you don't have people. So after she was cajoled even by the church, by the elders, everybody in the whole family, their mother, even initially, mother was part of agree with them not to go home and do the traditional marriage, that they would just do the church wedding and just carry on and live her life with her husband. But everybody, even the husband side of the family, as well, the husband at the time is now her husband, now also convinced them that it's very important. Marriage is not just about you, the wife, and their son, that the family you must go. Some people now say to me, make as if you don't have people on your side, and eventually, if you have problem, they will say, oh, that one that don't have anybody, the husband might even start matching. All of this started going on. Eventually, they were convinced. They decided to go ahead with the traditional. He said, what made her sister so unhappy is when they got to the village to do this traditional, when they were preparing for the wedding. Obviously, they had the processes of first carrying wine and all the different, those of you from the East, you know what they do. They have these different processes, different stages of the traditional marriage that they do. Only for them to get to the village. If you see the list that they went to give them for the husband, now asking for something for this woman now, for this, sorry, if I'm not using the right term, those of you who are Igbo, they now started giving them this unreasonable list of things they want to. But even those people who joined, who were against having a gay child, who treated them all so badly, they were now saying, oh, this bottle of wine is for that person, that's also so money is for this person, and this and that. Yeah, so I welcome all of you that are joining later, please. So they were so unhappy, and the sister was really, really unhappy. The person getting married, even all the sisters that have to be part. Some of the sisters didn't even go because they were that so angry, so annoyed that this family member that rejected them as daughters, what right have they now got to be bringing this long list to say they have to pay this bride price to these people? So if they have their way, even herself, that's the only son, he was even very unhappy. And the sister's wedding turned into something that was a sorrow for her. After she even decided to do the church wedding in the city anyway. So because they have to go to the village to do this traditional marriage, and it was a couple of days in between, that it just turned the whole wedding into sorrow for all of them, the whole family. So this is why she wants me to talk about it, that if he has his way, that fathers and family members didn't honor you as a daughter, they rejected you and abandoned you as a daughter, you shouldn't be made to go and be thanking them for the way they maltreated you and your mother, to go and be paying bride price to them. So that even, okay, they know there's something amount of money that goes to the women in the family, but even the women in the family joined, but it was mostly the male side of the family who take the bulk of this so-called, who spearhead. Obviously, during even traditional, the mother wasn't even allowed to be there. They have this traditional that when they are doing the first part of the bride price thing, it's only the men and the wife, that's the daughter to be married, that is brought in there. That she was so, if you see her photo during her traditional, she was so miserable, So anyway, this is the point. So now that you people have heard the gist and the main course of the story, I want you to keep your contribution coming now. What do you think? Do you agree with this young man? He is, I think he's in his late 20s or early 30s. So, but he didn't really tell me how old he is, but he said he's of manageable age. That this is even making him so upset that he doesn't really want to say he will not marry from his place, because it's not his place that did this. It's just his dad and the family members. But it's really making him rethink marriage. And even his own marriage, he doesn't want the dad or the family member to be involved. That's this extended family member to be involved in his own marriage. So he's basically feeling that he doesn't want to belong to this group of people at all. He doesn't feel he has a family or he has a father. So, yeah. So guys, I have laid out the gist there. I've laid out the story. No, it's not gist really. I've laid out the story, the core of this story. So he really wants us to discuss it, because he said he's watched a lot of my live chat and that he's interested in the way you, the audience, engage. He really wants advice. Do you we really think it's fair what these family members are doing? That he knows that it's not only them that are suffering it, and it's not peculiar to his part of the world, the country, that is happened all over Nigeria, or probably in Africa as well. So that should we not start speaking up for this, the way these family members are treating people, that the trauma he has left in his sisters and even himself, he doesn't think he can get over it in his lifetime, and is impacting on his moving forward. So, right, let me just go back now and see what people are saying. So please, if you are still here, I can see 13 people are still online and engaging with us. So I know some of you are always very engaging, but I know sometimes I can understand. Sometimes when I'm watching this live streaming, I'm doing my kitchen work or doing something else, or might even be in a place where I'm not able to type. So I do understand. But those of you are able to type, sorry, I still couldn't be able to bring the voice. I think this would be very nice to introduce people so that they can talk on the voice. I still haven't been able to sort out. I used StreamYard last week. I wasn't able to bring on the voice how people can speak. So let's just make do with the chat for now. So yeah. So I'm going to quickly just go back to what everybody that have just. So if you have just joined us, thank you for joining us. Please, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. I know some of you are listening, but not everybody is very good at typing. I'm learning. I actually joined a live streaming yesterday where I typed a lot, because at that time of the day I prepared and I wasn't doing anything. So I was able to do a bit of typing in the chat. So I was really proud of myself yesterday. So thank you all of you once again for always coming to support me. I can't say this enough. And those who are engaging the chat, let me quickly read it. And if you just join, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's very important to create more awareness of this. Is a very important topic, and it's something we all need to get involved in. So Rachel, you just joined us. Thank you very much for joining. Jackie Rabo, you said, I believe is doing things culturally. I believe in doing things culturally, but not in the point of disruption and chaos. Yeah, I agree with you. Jackie Rabo says, seems like the Pharisees of Yeshua's days. Yes, definitely. You are right there. Jane said, it's sad the way culture are so unfair to women. Okay, that's true. Ujas or Uju. I have two Ujus in my life now. I mean, on this YouTube stream. I believe in doing the traditional marriage, and I believe in culture. But in the case of rejection and all the bad energy, I will happily skip it. Yes, yes, I can see what you're saying here. Then Ebo Najama said, tradition is tradition. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. But even at your own detriment, even when it's causing a lot of trauma and upset for these adult daughters and sons, adult children, we really have to start learning to speak up. We can't. If people should take responsibility for their action. If you cannot be there for somebody, if you cannot be there as a father and as a family and treat the person right, then that's supposed to what belongs to Caesar. They didn't give to these children who are now adults what belongs to them as Caesar. These children didn't make themselves. They didn't ask to be born as daughters. He didn't ask to be born as the last son, as the eighth child, as the only son in the family. And obviously, he's seeing his mom and the sister so unhappy. Even himself, as the only boy, he's not even happy either. You know. Anyway, Amaka said, to be honest, vulture is culture. Culture is culture. That is what I wanted to say. This type is something can run away with us. Culture is culture, and traditional marriage is important, but there are limits. He should not be he should not be discouraged. He should know that there are limits. The couples can there are limits the couples can place. Yeah. He said they were not listening. What made him so angry was that even they just wanted to do something quiet to just honor the tradition. But the people were so adamant and they were so unreasonable, and the way they were just so demanding. It was almost as if, oh, yeah, a girl. After all, that's the only thing you can offer the family. The only thing we can gain from you is the bride price. What right have you got to make noise about it? But they forgot that they never even treated this child as a child. They never treated any of them as their children. So anyway, Uju said, with the way they were treated, they should have skipped doing the traditional marriage in their hometown. But they wouldn't have it. They wouldn't have it because the dad is not really part of the home because of the way he neglected them. So he's more umuna person who would rather go home and stay, because he really, although whenever he was in their life, he wasn't really playing the role of a dad. So he feel he belonged to his people more, where they were hailing him, edging him up to maltreat his children. Then okay, Amaka said, I'm also Igbo, so I will share my personal experience on this. I don't like surprises. It scatters and confuses me. So when we were getting married, I told my parents that, okay, hold on, I need to move it down. I told my parents that they should let me know all. Okay, that's true. Yeah, Amaka continued. And I told them specifically that if anything pops up surprising, I will not do anything about it. And that's how it went. Even when they brought things up, my husband and I ignored them. Okay. Yeah, that was good that you guys were able to stand up for what you believe in and and you were able to stand your ground. But not everybody you can imagine. These children grow up, they are not children now. These adults now, matured women and men, they are in their 40s and probably 30 or late 20s. They were brought up with very low self-esteem because they were abandoned. They were never really acknowledged as important people. So it was difficult for them. So obviously they didn't have the resilience in them to stand up for these people who have it's almost like being bullied, isn't it? You know that it takes courage for you to be able to stand up to your bully, isn't it? It's not easy. Those people who have been bullied, this is a form of bullying, isn't it? So they didn't have the courage to stand up for them. Jane said, the issue is that it affects women, and women are the culprit. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes women can be culprit, but in this their case, he said it was mostly the dad. Dad started it. Then when mom reported obviously when things are going on in marriage, the first thing you do is to say, oh, this man, when we first got married, it was honeymoon, he was treating me well. As soon as he had the first daughter, it was Ada, okay. Ada, whatever. It was very important. It was celebrating. I did everything. Then the second daughter came, the love died down a bit. Then the third daughter came, is died down. With each daughter that was being born, the whole thing was getting much. Even some of them, there got a point, there was some of the daughters that were born, never ever went to the hospital to discharge the mom. Other people have to try and find a way to get her out of the hospital. So, and when the problem came, when they went to for Christmas, they will report to the Munam and whatever, the community people, the family people, all of them will sit down and say, hey, you haven't given our brother a son. What do you expect? We can't be honoring you and treating you nice when you didn't give our brother a son. They all joined. And even then, the women who initially were kind of sympathizing with the mom, later, gradually, they all started joining in the whole condemnation. Right. Let me go back to what other people said. Jackie Rabo said, if we are honest, some of our traditions are pagan. Caesar was pagan, so let's not say that. Okay, yeah, because somebody said let's give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So yeah, some of these traditions are pagan. Some of them are supposed to be good because traditional marriage, if you look at it, even the so-called bride price, they have now turned into a long list. That's not what it was supposed to be meant for. If you trace it back, when I was talking about traditional marriage, I don't know whether it was a live chat. I did some research in my own Esan tradition. It was supposed to be a token. Even right now, some people still do it. Even still in Esan, the real money, the real bride price itself, I think it's about 500 naira or less than 5,000 naira. That's actually in Esan, where I come from. It's very tiny. The monetary thing is very tiny. This long list people are creating, people are just adding to it. Because just imagine what I said that time. What of those our forefathers who were Panwan Tapa, who were just meager, who were just peasant farmers, as they call them. All they had was tubers of yam and all of that. And they were not made to, this long list that people are now creating, the shinap and all these drink that were not even part of our, they are not even made in Nigeria, that people have now created. You know, they were not there originally. It was supposed to be a sort of agreement between the two family, a contractual agreement. So anyway, let me go back again to the chat. Uju said he should not be discouraged. It is how traditional marriage is done in Igbo land. The demands are ridiculous. Okay, that's true. Sorry, I hope I haven't been calling it Igbo since. So it's Igbo. I'm learning to call it the right way now. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's more. All right, people, let me just whisk through the chat then. Okay, hold on. What did I look ridiculous? Okay, yeah. Amaka said the couple matters first. And if it is a tradition, it is already a tradition. So it should come up before the wedding, not during the wedding. This would have helped the couple plan ahead and decide. Okay. Yeah, they were not told all of those things. They were just told, it was hammered on their head that you must do it. It's tradition. So they were not expecting and the way it was, even the way they were treated, the way they were even told, oh, that's all we can get from you. That's all you can afford to give us as a daughter. What's your problem? Why are you complaining? You know? So, yeah, forgotten they have guests or going to have guests. Women need to treat daughter-in-laws as their own daughters. Yeah, but this time around, Jane, it wasn't for daughter-in-laws, if guest family members that were oh yeah, their mother as the daughter-in-law. Yeah, but even they didn't mention their grandmother at all. They just said it's the dad who started maltreating their mom. And when their mom reported during the Christmas visit, those early stages, by the time she had the third girl, that was when things really started going sour. And when she reported to the Umunam, the family people, they all just jumped on her throat and said, what have you got to say? And from there on, it was just, whenever they go for Christmas, the mom was almost like sidelined, and they were all very unhappy. They could see their mom being so unhappy. They got to a point they stopped going. Being a single mom with a deadbeat dad who made it obvious he's waiting for that day. I have had concern about my child going through this. Okay, yeah, I can understand what you're saying there. Yeah. Okay. You just said, better have told myself, let's wait until that day too. I know you, Jane, I think we the ladies, we need some fierce and really tenacious ladies in Nigeria to shake this up. So that cases like this, all the girls and the women in that Muna should gather around together and shake up the situation and say, you didn't care for this daughter. This time around, you're only getting this, and that's all you're getting. You can't turn this to another form of bullying, another thing to flog our mom and beat up our sister again. All right. Destiny Oviebo said, I'm listening. It was pagan. Sinachi said, these ignorant people need to be taught that it is the man that determines the sex. Yes, they have been told over and over again, but do they care? It doesn't get into their brain. Do they? It doesn't. Destiny said, everybody has a tradition. We shouldn't paint our tradition black. No, no, Destiny, probably you didn't join the discussion. You have to watch it as a playback. It isn't. We are not painting the tradition. We honor some our tradition that are good. There are some of them. If you go back to the beginning, go and listen to the story, because I don't really want to be repeating it right now. It's just that they treated the daughter, 7 daughters in the family, very badly, and their youngest brother, who is a man now as well, is really upset the way the sisters and mom were treated because they were daughters, and during the traditional marriage they were taken undue advantage still. And even when they were challenged in even a polite way, they had the audacity to say, what have you got to say? You are the only daughter anyway. This is all you got to give to the family. When the bride price is all you got to offer the family, nothing more. You shouldn't even really be complaining, you know. And please, guys, we are 40 minutes into this, and I'm trying to end at 7 today. Although those who said they were going to watch BB NAIJA, I haven't seen them yet. Maybe they're having internet problem. But we want to try and round up at 7. So please, I'm still waiting for my super chat. It's not easy. I told you guys in the beginning I enjoy coming live, but it's still nice to get some super chat though. Yeah, right. Sorry, if I hope you guys don't get upset. I'm always hammering on the super chat. Please bear with me. Don't get upset with me. Auntie Mabel has got to make light of this, isn't it? And those of you who order from Amazon, please use my Amazon affiliate. It doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, right. Jane Aloja said, my advice is the couple get the marriage rights list and tick what they agree with and stand their ground, no matter what anybody says. That is what I will do. It's true. But the problem is some family member can be very, very tenacious. They write this, they name people that this thing goes to, and they will tell you that, oh, they are not going to come because the part of the marriage right that they're supposed to do, they will not take part of it if the whole list is not done. Some people can be that petty and I wouldn't even say just petty. Some people can be very, I don't know. Many of them will say, oh, that's how it's done. That person, Conquest child done it, did it like that. You can't complain. You have to do it as well. It's how it's done in the village. Sorry, guys, I didn't get my hot water today because I came from another meeting to start this. I think it's because when I'm talking, I get too passionate, and I think I'm overusing my vocal cord. What will I say about the teachers? I think they don't talk too loud and scream like this, like I do. So anyway, right. Yeah, that's what I will do. If you come from a tradition where probably your dad is speaking up for you, it's only when dad stand up, or uncle, or the head of your family stand up against the village people, or the umuna, Igbo people on this chat, please correct me. It's only when, if your dad is alive, or the person, if your dad is no longer alive, the head of the family stand up with you. That's when you have a voice. All of this, sometimes you don't have a voice in it, do you? So, all right. Osinachi will say, I should call out the dark side of our tradition. Yeah, Osinachi, I agree with you. That's what we are trying to do. We're calling a spade a spade. There are some lovely part of our tradition. So we will celebrate those ones. But the dark side of it, we need to call it out. Yes, I agree with you. And that's what we are trying to do today. Especially if people are being traumatized, if people are suffering. And just imagine that young lady starting her life with this trauma. It was supposed to be the most happiest day of her life, turned into sorrow. They said she actually cried during the tradition, especially when they shouted at her and said, oh, you have to run, you're a girl. That's all you can give to us. That's all we have to get from you. After this, you go to your husband's place. You are no longer even, that's the last thing you can do for us. The only and the last thing you do for us anyway as a daughter. They said this brother said she just started weeping, because he was the only one who was in that gathering when they were talking this discussion, because the women are not even allowed in that gathering. So the sister started crying, and that impacted for the rest of the celebration. So anyway, Jackie again said, Christmas and Easter is pagan. You're taking it to a different chapter now, Jackie. Constantine wanted to unite his empire, so they the smash them together to appease the kingdom. Don't worry about that. I don't even want to go. That's another chapter. That's another topic. Would you say? Yeah, you do have a point there, but I don't really want to. We don't have enough time to be covering that side of this discussion today. I know it's the person who said, I know Jackie Rabo, the area you are responding, the person who said, give to Caesar what is Caesar. Sometimes, so I think we Christians really have to be mindful, because sometimes we just go with the flow. Even look at what's going on in Nigeria right now. I know it's difficult because of the polarity of the tribe and everything. It's really difficult to have unity of purpose, because many countries, what's going on there right now, it wouldn't happen. People are even the governors are not even doing what they are meant to do. We are even take tradition aside, and we still bring this tribalism into the selection of our governor, even within the state. If somebody is from your part of Edo State now, even if it's not the right person, you will support the person. And when it's not performing, you won't even challenge it, you know. So yeah, it's something we really have to be mindful of. Yeah, thank you all of you for engaging in the chat. I'm really happy about this. I'm proud of you all. So let me quickly go through it then. Right. Okay. Yeah, after the kingdom, after Jackie, Uju said the long list comes from the Umunam. Okay, I said Umunam, who did not have any hand in raising the children. It's true, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, this is something we even the young men, I don't know where they just don't have I think everybody's always afraid that they will cause them or something. They don't want to stand against those old people in the village because they're afraid of them, isn't it? Amaka said our tradition isn't the problem at all. As always, it is the human that are the problem. Definitely, the tradition is actually beautiful and lovely. To date, we enjoy our trad more than our white, the church wedding. I don't even like calling it white wedding. Just call it church wedding. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Jackie said, back to the topic. Oh, Jackie, yeah, back to the topic. Thank you. Right, okay. Okay, Jackie, thank you for agreeing with me. Don't worry, I'll bring you on to come and talk about that side of the topic, the other topic of the Constantine. You seem to know a lot of that church history. Yeah, that would be good. I'll bring you on one of these days when I'm able to do the one where I can invite guests. Then please bear with me again if you are watching this I play back. I've got my external camera right here, but my chat side of my laptop is on this side. So that's why I'm looking on this side of the screen so that I can read the chat. I just kind of feel that my audience are here. Okay, all right. Jackie. No, Destiny Oyebo said, the single mom is a strange culture. It's a strong culture to us. Our people are not practicing single mom. Okay. It's not really the single mom in this case, Destiny. This woman never divorced the husband. It's just the husband refused to play his role as a father because they were girls. So the single mom it's not the question at all. I'm really sorry, probably because you missed the gist in the beginning. So the mother still remained married to the dad. She didn't even have the guts to leave. It's just that he just stopped. He didn't look after her, didn't do the due responsibility of paying school fees, paying rent or things like that. Just kind of ignored them. Each time you come to the house is quarreling. Is these only daughters that you have that you want me to be doing this for you? This and that. Your mates, what do I want to do with all these 7 daughters and whatever? Until he finally had the boy, but then it was already too late because although he tried to pay the boy school fees, but that didn't take away the hurt that was already going on. So this wasn't about single mom at all. Okay, Destiny. Oyebo said, okay, I will. All right. Then, oh, yeah. When I say you should watch the playback, okay. Sorry, guys. I know the chat is running away with me. Let me just quickly whiz through it. I still keep responding to the chat. When I mention people, I have to respond. Okay. You just said, in my tradition, there's always a manipulated list. And anything more than that, there's always a stipulated list. Sorry, no money, a stipulated list. And anything more than that is contested and rejected. Okay. All right. Then Jackie Rabo said, yes, Esan land is beautiful. No one is bad mouthing the culture. There are still some. The list is now beginning to grow. Jackie Rabon, people are coughing now. The list is growing too. Especially burial ceremony. There has been some stories. Some people have written to me about how they were treated when their mother died. So yeah, we all have to watch out. And everything is creeping into Nigeria. The beads that only Edo and Nessa used to do, and Yoruba did some kind of bead. Everybody's now doing beads. So everything has become so polarized. The Ashebi used to be Yoruba thing. Everybody's now doing Ashebi. Please, if you have just joined us, can you hit the like button, please? I can see. I'm really pleased. 17 people with me today. I'm really glad. Thank you, all of you, for coming. And please, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, please. Yeah, I think it's an interesting topic. Let me go on. Amaka said again, the son has his part to play, though in teaching his dad. It might require plenty talk and argument and maybe fight, but he will get it eventually. If he doesn't, they should all ignore him. He go tire. It's true. That's what he's trying to do. They ignored him. Oh, actually, they did ignore him. It's only this because the little man, the young man said, or no little man, the young man who is the last one in the family, said he has tried calling the dad to order, the older he gets, but he wasn't listening. So they all left him and ignored him, and they are so communal. It's only when this traditional thing that came on that brought the whole pain back again. It was just like digging dagger into already scars that they were trying to heal, the trauma that was embedded in there, the anger and everything. So that's the problem. Destiny Oyebo says single mom is a strange culture to us. Okay, people know. I thought I read that before. Maybe he sent it twice. I don't know. Probably I missed it. You said Destiny single mom is in your culture. We didn't make ourselves single mom. Your gender played a role too. It's true. We will discuss that one another day. Oviebo and you just, I'll bring both of you as guests so that we can debate it properly. Then Venokoko said, it happened to me, but in my case, my dad is dead. So it was his brother with some elders that gave us such list. If you see the list, it was ridiculous. But what can we do? I understand. This is why we need to talk about it and start speaking up. Hopefully, the younger men like Destiny Oviefo will start changing things when it gets to their turn. But some of the diehard one that is part of the village, they will tell you, I paid it for my wife. People have to pay it too. That's the problem. That's why it never goes away. People will always want to do back, say because they did it to them. Destiny, I can see that. Okay, then thank you. Probably you were responding. Oh, yeah. Okay. Either we're responding to me or responding to you just comment. And Destiny, that is not the topic for today. T for thanks. Okay. Stella, what dynamic said, I'm here trying to take my seat. All right, welcome, Stella. Welcome to this beautiful, I don't know, I would call it beautiful, but important debate. I think we really need to debate. It's something we need to talk about. And please, if you've just joined us, hit the like button. The like button remain 11. And there are more people joining. All of you that have just joined, hit the like button for Auntie Mabel, please. And I'm still waiting for my super chat. Destiny over here, but maybe today you give me super chat. No pressure. And please come back, whether super chat or no super chat. I do enjoy having that your male dynamic, and you are the only one who is brave enough to join us. So please keep joining us. I do appreciate you. Yeah, please. All right. Yeah. Then Destiny again said she's very right, though we are not on that now. Okay, I agree. European probably have more tribes than Africa. Yeah, they do, but they're able to. They are more vocal now. People challenge their things. They challenge their Destiny. Don't shy away from what we are talking about. We are not comparing here. This is a particular topic we are discussing. Stay on the topic we are discussing and let us hear the main perspective on the topic. You're just shying away from the topic. This is what you meant. I'm really sorry. I have to pick you up on it. I know you're outnumbered, but I'm sorry, Destiny. Please don't run away from Auntie Mabel's chat. Auntie Mabel's live streaming because I'm picking on you. I'm not picking on you, but since you are the only male lowly voice here, face the topic and deal with it. And not start telling us why people have a tradition. We are not talking about their tradition here. Now they have freedom of speech in as much as it's still being manipulated somehow, but this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about this particular issue. European. So Destiny says she's right. Okay. Omoye, I'm not married yet. I'm just here listening, a lady, as I wait my time. Yeah, Omoye, we are praying for the right person to come along. So don't worry, when the time comes, maybe we'll stand by you. I'll go and tell them. I'll bulldoze my way to the Esan tradition and tell them, no, no, no. In my time, 30 something years ago, Auntie Mabel is married 32 years. December will be 33 years. Now, in my time, it was only one goat we used in doing a traditional wedding. Yeah, and how this your cow and this and that. Now, you just have to pack it. Pack it in the car park, please. And don't disturb my daughter, my adopted little daughter, Omoye here. So, yeah, you got your aunties like you to fight for you. Okay, then Destiny said, pardon me if I'm going off track. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Thank you for your apology. Accepted. Then you just said, my own case is my dad was never there, as I am a child of circumstances. Time for marriage, I decided to give to Caesar. I know what you mean. It's hard. They always pull this rope. If you don't do it, your husband people will not respect you. I said that earlier on. I think that's always the problem, isn't it? Or it's compulsory, you have to do it. People just make it so difficult for you to not to do what they want you to do. Sorry, guys. Okay. Then Destiny said people gravitate towards what they like to love. Okay, that's true. I agree with you. You are coming to our team now. Welcome, Destiny. Thank you. Auntie Mabel have to commend you when you are coming on track on the topic. Yeah, and Jane said the young man needs to be having discussion around marriage list. Okay, the young men needs to be having around marriage list, as they are the dads and elders of tomorrow. This is the only strategy to modify the culture around marriage list nightmare for guests. It's true. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Destiny, go and form your clan of young men who will go and stand up for these old cronies in the village and tell them, don't ruin our tradition, our marriage for us. We need to start life with our finances. We need to start life in good setting. Save our money to start life rather than spending it on all these ridiculous things for you Munam that never even knew you existed. Destiny, no wahala. You are great. Thank you. Destiny, bear with me. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming to the team. Yeah. Don't worry when you want to, because your surname actually, Eda is Oviebo. Eda is Owa or Esa. I don't know. If you want to tell us, you can tell us. But yeah, I think you sounds like you are from Edo State. So yeah, Auntie Mabel can form a club with you. We can all come together and form a club to say, don't extend the list in Edo State. Stop extending the list. Destiny, I'm on your team now, please. Yeah. Hit the like button. Nobody's hitting the like button anymore. I can see my like button isn't growing. Yeah, okay. Auntie Grace said, in years to come, he will be the head of the family when his dad dies. Yes, he can change things. He has to encourage his sister. It's true. You're talking of the young man. At the way he's going right now, I don't think he even want to associate with his umuna anymore. Because because somebody suggested that. He said, oh, when will that ever happen? That there are people in the villages who are taking over gradually, and it's just the succession is just going down, it's just handing down. Then obviously maybe he will have a say in his own children's life. That obviously maybe he will not even go to the village for them to do traditional for his daughter when he get married and have daughter. That's only what he says. He's so angry that he doesn't even think he want to do that with his daughters and go to the village to do it. Destiny said, I already apologize for that myself. Thank you. Yeah, you have. Sorry, because I take time to catch up with the chat. I'm really sorry for that I kept stressing that. You are welcome. You are welcome welcome back to the fold. And thank you for being the only male voice. I really appreciate you coming, and you come from time to time. Yeah, I appreciate you. Please, yeah, bear with me. Yeah. Destiny said again, my message is to unite African because I love my people. It's true. We are uniting. That is part of this voice for the voiceless. So we are united. If you go back to my thing, you can see I'm promoting African languages, cultural heritage, and identity. What can be more than that? That's the focus of my channel. So we just discuss some of these topics from time to time. That's not really the focus. We tend to focus on, like we were trying, we spoke for the voice of the male child. Yeah, we did speak for the male children as well. Remember, I did a topic on that. Miss Hughes, you were referring to you were referring to me. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I didn't get my hot water today. I had to come from another meeting that overran. It was supposed to finish earlier. Why am I whispering? Oh my goodness, guys! Yeah, thank you, thanks everyone once again. Oh my goodness, it's past 7. All right, yeah, Stella White. I know you were talking of BB NAIJA. We just try and wind down as quickly as possible. So yeah, I hope we've covered everything. Your advice have been very good. This young man, I've told him to watch this as a playback, and he can see all the contribution that have been contributed through what I was responding to your chats and also to your chat. So he will be able to see, and I'm sure himself and his sisters, I'm sure that will encourage them and console them. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at who just joined us. My sister, my dear sister Patricia. Jatalo. Oh, that's one of my old guests from secondary school. Thank you all very much for joining us. I will acknowledge the rest of you quickly. Let me quickly run through the. Okay, Destiny. Jackie, you are laughing away there. I'm glad everyone is having fun with this. But we are still talking about the core issues. We are covering the core issue, which is the main thing. Destiny said again from Edo. But I have loved for the entire black race because I can feel and see the oneness. It's true. Yeah, we have same here. That's why on my, if you go to my homepage, I said African / Nigerian languages. African / Nigerian languages. So yeah, those who just joined Faith Edo TV, thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness. Oh, my friend, Adiza Savage, Patricia, both of you, thank you very much. Those are my own guests from the same popular Amen Girls Grammar School, St. Mary Girls Grammar School, Amen. So yeah, even Auntie Grace as well. It's also from that group. Thank you very much, Amen Girls. 3 people come to support me. Ooh. Thank you. And thank you very much. The rest of you come regularly. Please don't feel that I'm giving professional treatment to my own guests. It's just that they are all in there. Okay, Auntie Grace is here. It's in the UK. But the other 2 are in Nigeria. Thank you very much for coming to support me, especially because you are coming for the I have to acknowledge you especially. And Fete Edo is another person I met recently. Thank you for coming to support me. All right. Okay, oneness. Thank you. Destiny, thank you for the way you are bringing the whole group together. I do like that. I really want to bring you on my chat this day, one of these days, if you don't mind coming. Then Faith Edo say, good evening, mommy. Thank you, Faith Edo TV. Thank you for coming. Uju said younger men that are supposed to be part of the Umunam to instill these changes don't want to be part of them. How would the change come? It's true, you are right. I think they just feel they don't even. It's like a lowly voice, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard. These women are so set in their ways. You've never been there. They will tell you, "Oh, they did it for Okonkwo's son. They have to do it. They did it for Okonkwo's daughter. You can't be the odd one out. Is the way it's done. You know, they are very tenacious the way they go about it. That's the problem." Yeah. All right, let me see what else was said. After Uju said, how is the change going to come? Okay. Then Jackie Rabo said, yes, the tides are changing. We are uniting and reuniting. we are uniting and reuniting. Some of the division within our own culture needs to be addressed so that we can have a united front. It's true, it's true. Yeah, some of these things, it's not unique. The way girls are treated as if they are not relevant. It's not unique to this particular man. It happens all across the board, you know. It's just that some people are learning now that daughters actually look after parents more in their old age. And obviously that idea that it's not actually the fault of the woman, that the sex of the child. Some people are getting around it. Yeah, but there are still a lot of people suffering the impact and the trauma. We can't overlook it. This is why this channel is there to address them and make sure that people that are suffering, we are speaking up for them. Okay. Yeah, well done. I need to go. Thanks, Jane. Thank you very much. You've had a very busy day. You were in another meeting with your big sister. That was a very good meeting, though. Excuse me, guys. Please, I'm really sorry about this. Osinachi said, it is human nature to want to be part of a group. This reflects in the fear of being shunned by the community when we are against their wish, such as rebelling against marriage list. Yes, it's true. I agree with you. Then Osinachi said again, these elders are using tradition to emotionally blackmail people and hold them hostage. It's wicked and unfair. We need to be brave, stand our ground, and call them out on it. Yes, yes, I agree with you. Destiny said again, Mrs. Suchu, you are welcome, my sister. I am seeing you again on this platform. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Have you gone to check out Uju's music on her channel? The way her name is written here, that's how it's written on her channel. And all of you that are YouTubers, sorry, I haven't acknowledged you today. I will give you an acknowledgement shortly. You just said, um, in this guy's case, if I am in his shoes, discontinue myself from them for the time being. I don't like being where I am rejected. It will affect my mental health. That's for me. It's true. I can say it's not easy for him to fight against them. Yeah, even though Sinachi said yes, you just 100%. They agree with you. Would you say hello, Destiny? Oh yeah, I'm glad that you guys are reconnecting on. You are connecting on this channel. And Destiny, when there's someone who just platform, I will go and check. I'll be looking out for you. If you're not making comment there, don't just be saying hello here. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking on you again. He said, this Auntie Mabel, you're out for me today. Yeah, it's good to connect. Would you have very lovely music? And so also, majority of the YouTubers that are here, they have lovely content. So sorry, I'll give all of you a shout out in a minute. You just said, you just Unscripted is also a YouTuber. So yeah, she's got lovely content. I love tradition. I love culture. Everyone who knows me knows that. But you see that one that will not let me sleep well. And I know they do. You just, I know you. I think the women should start standing up for the governors of the states too, or because I know the problem with this tradition. The women are never allowed to be part of those Ubu now because it's a sacred code for the men, isn't it? Traditionally, they will tell you. That's why Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie was saying it in one of our books. Sorry, guys, the sun is coming in again. I'm enjoying the sunshine because it's been raining here this morning since last night. Yeah, okay. Sonia Duruji said, Sonia Duruji TV is another YouTuber. Good evening, Auntie Mabel and everyone here. Thank you for coming. We are going to be winding down, so I know this topic can be discussed in two parts, but I just feel we need to wind down. I agree with you, ma. I agree with you, Miss Eugene. Thank you for agreeing with us. Okay, yeah, then Jackie said 100% Osinachi. Yeah, people are agreeing with your comment, Osinachi. Yeah, Destiny said, wow, she got a song. I will go and check it out. Please go and check her. I'm not just one, she's got two singles. Yeah, and many of them came with her. I actually enjoy it. I play it sometimes. Yeah, very good. Go and check her out. Yeah. UJ Unscripted. And what I see there is not all about tradition and culture. It's pure hatred and rejection. Them they wicked, Joe. It's true, Je. Them they wicked, Joe. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's true. They can be wicked. Yeah, keep coming, beautiful family. Okay, Faith, Edo TV said, keep coming, beautiful family. Uju said, I have other videos, not only mine. So it's true. Uju also have other videos, not only the song, but I like her song a lot. She has a very beautiful voice. So right, let me just give you shout out, all of you. Uju is a YouTuber. Faith Edo TV is a YouTuber. I met her through Ebo NAIJA Mama. And if you go to Faith Edo's channel, there's this surprise Raya TV. If you go to Ebo NAIJA Mama channel, it's there too. She did a surprise party. She used a surprise party organizer in Benin to surprise Ebo NAIJA Mama her birthday. So it was really beautiful. I'm actually thinking of how to use them. Yeah. And Destiny, yeah, thank you for always coming. And Jackie Rabo, thank you for coming. If you two become YouTubers, let us know. Sonia is a YouTuber. UJ Unscripted is a YouTuber. I mentioned Uju already. And Osinachi is not yet. I don't know if she's said no what. You just again I mentioned you and some people who came earlier. Rebo NAIJA Mama was there, and Patricia and my sister Pat and Adiza. Thank you for coming again. Thank you. And my sister Jane is obviously not a YouTuber. Faith Edo is there again. Jackie Osinachi. Yeah, and who again? I'm just trying to work through to make sure I don't leave anybody. Moye TV is a YouTuber. Auntie Grace is not. Stella White, Dynamics, a YouTuber. Moya, I've mentioned you. Stella White again there. Yeah, let me just mention. Amaka is a YouTuber. Divine Okonkwo is a YouTuber. Guys, I'm just scrolling down. You might not be seeing what I'm doing. I'm scrolling up the chat to try and mention the YouTubers. And please, if you feel you want to check out each other, try and check out each other, because not all of you are on that special platform where we did a master class together. So yeah, so you can check out all the other YouTubers there that you don't recognize. And those of you who don't belong to that our special group, you can check others out. They all have very good content. You just Amaka Druji I've mentioned. No, Amaka Dumeje. Sorry, Amaka, I always made that mistake. It's Amaka. I just stick to the first name. Amaka is another YouTuber. I've mentioned her. Who else have I left out? I make sure I try not to leave anyone out. Rachel isn't. Ebo NAIJA Mama is. She always come from Nigeria to support me and support some of us. Okonkwo, Divan Okonkwo I've mentioned. Right. I think I've mentioned everybody now. Yeah, if I left anyone out, I know Uju, you're always very attentive, and a few others. So if I left anyone, let me know. Yeah. So yeah, Pat Yegba was there waiting in the beginning, but I haven't seen her since. So she's also a YouTuber. I know some people can be busy doing other things while they are listening to the live streaming. So I can understand. Sometimes I do that. I might not have time to join the chat, but maybe I'll just do 1 or 2 chats in the beginning. Right. So let's do our final thoughts now. Thank you all very much. I'm sure this young man and the sisters, when they watch this live streaming, they will be very blessed by your comments and your advice. And it's been very robust. You guys have been very thoughtful in your thinking and even in your contribution. You really gave it a thought and you shared your experiences, which is great. And thank you all very much. I'm going to be winding down now because it's going towards the 1 hour 15 minutes. I don't really like the live chat getting too long because of those who are watching that's playback. When it's too long, people don't like to engage in it. Very interesting topic. Stella White Dynamic said, Uju said, good to see you. You just missed you. Okay, it's true. Yeah, you just, we all missed you. Yeah, I've been able to reach out to you. So yeah, thank you. Thank God for that. You are back. Back in the fold. Destiny, let me see your final thought. You are welcome. My YouTube could only be used by your children in school. when it comes up. That's good. By young children, probably you will say by your children in school. So by all the children in school, I guess some of those apostrophic terms, Auntie Mabel sometimes can't interpret it very well, but it's good. So when it comes up, let us know. Nothing is, all of them are useful. Like me, you can see mine is a niche. I started with Asian language, and then I started doing all this because people wanted it to be more open up to more people to know how to implement all these tradition, all these languages, cultural heritage, and everything. Christine Obo TV, we are going to be winding down. And thank you for joining us. Excuse me, guys. Can you guys just put your final thoughts there for Auntie Mabel so that we can all try and go now? And thank you all very much once again for supporting me. Those of you who join later, I understand we can never get it right for people to join at the same time. Please go back and watch the playback and leave your comment in the comment section for us. And once again, those of you who don't know, I've got Amazon affiliate. So if you can go back there, and if you have to order anything from Amazon, just use my link. Yeah, I know it might not be relevant to those of you in Nigeria. I don't know how Amazon works in Nigeria, but those of you in Obodo Imbo, I'm sure you'll be able to use my link. You don't necessarily have to buy what is on the link, but just use the link through there to order something. Yeah. So yeah. Divine, thank you, dear. Okay. Yes, what did she say? Sorry, Divine said, Christinobo, welcome. Christinobo, sorry, I was very busy earlier. I understand, Christy. We were in that our program together. Anyway, the program we were on, those of you who watched my last video, not the last live stream last Friday. I think Friday the 15th, the video I released when I said there was a health awareness masterclass that was going on today at 3 o'clock. So that's where we were, and it was really, really good. I'm sure I'll bring the lady on my channel to kind of talk to us at some point. I'm not sure when I'll be able to do that. I don't like promising too many things now. And once again, I'm open for collaboration. And those of you who want us to take any of this topic that I'm discussing to a new level, please just let me know if I want us to expand on it, or to look at different parts like what we did today. This topic, this message came on top of my discussion on the plight of the gay child. That was when a younger brother asked this question once, as I said earlier on. Yeah, your unique style of communication always brings me here, and I love you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Destiny. Oh, wow. Thank you. We're all doing our best. What can we do? We all have to try and use our skills and whatever, our gift and talent, if you see it that way. Yeah, Christine Obo, Auntie, this your hair is telling me to take you out of. It's true. And when I did that today, I just did it within 2 minutes. Actually, it was just, you know how we used to tie gele those days before this their special gele. You just tie it and just talking here, talking there. Then thank you very much for the compliment. Yes. Yeah, somebody already said I should try and do a head wrap tutorial. I will try and do one day. I've been promising for a long time. Oh, thank you very much, Destiny. I really do appreciate you coming, and appreciate your comment. And I appreciate all of you for your support. And please, I'm going to be winding down now. I don't really want this to reach 1 hour, 20 minutes. Yeah. Okay, Auntie, your head wrap. Yeah. And everybody say bye to each other now. Just say bye. Auntie Mabel is going to be typing, and you know my usual slow type to thank all of you. So I'm just going to be winding down now. Yes. I like to always do it in caps. I don't know why I do that. Thank you all. And I'm going to say bye now. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I know some of you are still on the line. Those of you who came late, I'm really sorry. I want to try and end this now. And I'm going to end it before it turns 1 hour, 20 minutes. And take care. God bless you. I'll see you again with another topic next week, Saturday. Bye now. Bye. God bless you all. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming.